alkyl halide. In this chapter, we can cover the topics types of nucleophilic substitution reaction, that is SN1, SN2 and SNI, the method of preparation of alkyl halide and chemical reaction of alkyl halides. So let us start with the introduction. The alkyl halide are obtained by replacement of one or more hydrogen atom of a hydrocarbon by an equal number of halogen atom. They are also called halogen derivative of hydrocarbon. In this case, one hydrogen from alkane that is replaced with the halogen and haloalkane or alkyl halide will get formed. The general formula of monosubstituted alkyl halide, that is CnH2n plus 1x, where n that is the number of the carbon atom and it is 1 onward, and x is the either fluoride, chloride, bromide and iodide. There are many halogen containing compounds occur in nature and some of them are medically useful. For example, antibiotic chloromycetin or chlorapenicol. It is produced by soil microorganism and very effective for the treatment of typhoid fever. Our body produces an iodine containing hormone which is called thyroxine, and the deficiency of this hormone causes the disease which is called goiter. There are some synthetic halogen containing compounds and are very useful in healthcare and medicine. For example, chloroquine, it is used for the treatment of malaria fever, and halothane, which is used as an aesthetic agent used during surgery. Next is the nomenclature of alkyl halides. In the IUPAC system, the monohalogen derivatives of alkane are named as haloalkanes. Their individual names are derived by prefixing the word halo to the name of the longest straight chain alkane. The numbering of the parent straight chain alkane is always done in such a way that carbon atom carrying the halogen atom get the lowest possible number. So let us consider the case. In this case, there is only one carbon and the one of hydrogen from methane that is replaced with the chloride ion. So it is chloromethane. Similarly, in this case, the one of the hydrogen from ethane that is replaced with the bromide ions. So it is bromoethanes. And third one case, in that case, one of hydrogen from propane that is replaced with iodide. So it is iodopropane, and the position of the iodine attached with the carbon, that is the carbon number 1. So it is 1 iodopropane. Similarly, in this case, the one of the hydrogen from propane that is replaced with the iodide and it is the carbon number 2. So it is 2 iodopropane. So it is the IUPAC nomenclature of alkyl halide. Classification of alkyl halide. First one is the primary alkyl halide. In that case, halogen atom attached with the carbon which will further attach with only one carbons. So it is the iodomethane. Second one is the bromopropane. In this case, bromide that is attached with the carbon, and this carbon it is further attached with only one carbon. Then 1-bromo 2,2-dimethyl propane. In this case again the halogen that will attach with the carbon and it is further attached with only one carbon. Second one is the secondary alkyl halide. In this case halogen that will attach with the carbon and this carbon it is further attached with two carbon. 2-bromopropane. In this case halogen that attach with the carbon and this carbon it is further attached with two carbon. Then 3,3-dimethyl-2-bromobutane. In this case halogen that will attach with the carbon and this carbon it is attached with further two carbon. Tertiary alkyl halide. In this case halogen attached with the carbon and that carbon attached with the further three carbon. So it is 2-bromo-2-methylpropane. Then 2,iodomethylbutane. In this case halogen that will attach with the carbon and this carbon it will attach with further three carbon. So it is all about the classification of the alkyl halide. Next is the method of preparation of alkyl halides. The first one that is from alkenes. In this case alkene react with halogen acid to form the haloalkane. The order of reactivity of halogen acid is the hydrogen iodic acid that will react faster and hydrogen fluoride acids. So let us consider the example. In first case ethene it will react with hydrogen iodide and iodoethane will get formed. In the second case propene it will react with hydrogen bromide in the absence of peroxide and 2-bromopropane will get formed. In this case the addition of hydrogen bromide that will take place accordance with the Marconi-Kupf's rule. Similarly but1-ene that is treated with hydrochloric acid and in this case 2-chlorobutane will get formed and the product formed that is accordance with the Marconi additions. In the next case but2-ene that is treated with hydroiodic acid and in this case 2-iodobutane that will get formed and again the addition of hydroiodic acid will take place accordance with the Marconi additions. However, in the presence of peroxide such as benzoyl peroxide, the addition of hydrogen bromide only, not hydrochloric acid and hydroiodic acid, to unsymmetrical alkene take place contrary to Marconi-Kupf's rule. So in this case when propylene that is treated with hydrogen bromide acid in the presence of benzoyl peroxide, the N-propyl bromide is get formed and this is called peroxide effect or anti-Marconi-Kupf's rule. So it is all about the synthesis of haloalkane from alkenes. Next is from alcohol. It is the most convenient method for the preparation of haloalkanes. Involves substitution of OH group of alcohol by the halogen atom. This is done by following method. The first one by the action of halogen acid, in this case alcohol that is heated with halogen acid and haloalkane will get formed along with water. For a given alcohol, the reactivity of halogen acid in this case, again following the similar trend, hydrogen iodic acid that will react faster as comparison to the hydrogen bromic acid and hydrochloric acid, and that of alcohol for a given acid follow the order the tertiary alcohol react faster as comparison to secondary, and primary alcohol react very slow in this case. The reason for this, it is an example of nucleophilic substitution reaction in which nucleophile, that is halide ion, attack the protonated alcohol molecule with the expulsion of water molecule, which is a good leaving group. Since the nucleophilicity of the halide ion decrease in the order iodide ion, bromide ion and chloride ion. In this case, the iodide ion, that is the strongest nucleophile, and chloride, that is the weakest nucleophile. So the reactivity of halogen acid decrease as hydroiodic acid, then hydrobromic acid and hydrochloric acid. In this case, hydrochloric acid react fast. Further, since the order of stability of carbocation follow the trend, in that case tertiary alcohol react faster as comparison to secondary, and primary alcohol having the least reactivity in this case. In case of primary and secondary alcohol, these are prepared by passing hydrochloric acid gas through a suitable alcohol in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, and it is called group process. In this case, ethanol, that is treated with hydrochloric acid gas in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, and chloroethane will get formed. Similarly, in second case, propane 2-ol, that is again treated with hydrochloric acid in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, and 2-chloropropane will get formed. The mechanism of this reaction, the purpose of anhydrous zinc chloride is to help the cleavage of carbon oxygen bond. Being a Lewis acid, it coordinates with oxygen atom of alcohol. As a result, CO bond got weakened and ultimately it is break to form the carbocations. So carbocation will get formed. In next step, the chloride ion that will attack on the carbocation, and finally alkyl halide that will get formed. If the nature of carbocation is such that it can undergo rearrangement, then the product will be formed rearranged alkyl halide. So let us consider the case of the new pentyl alcohol. So first of all, it is the protonations of the new pentyl alcohol, and this protonated alcohol will get formed. Then it can lose this water molecule, and primary carbocation will get formed. In that case, the positive charge that will appear on this carbon. So this primary carbocation, it is less stable and it will undergo rearrangement by 1,2-methyl shift. In this case, this methyl group, it will shift toward this carbon, and this tertiary carbocation will get formed. In that case, carbon, this carbon having the positive charge, and it is more stable. So finally, the chloride ion that is added to this tertiary carbocation, and this more stable 2-chloro 2-methyl butane will get formed, and it is the rearranged product. The driving force of this rearrangement is greater stability of tertiary carbocation over primary carbocation. Next is the case of tertiary alcohol. It reacts with concentrated hydrochloric acid even in the absence of anhydrous zinc chloride. So this is the case of the 2-methyl propane 2-ol. It will react with concentrate hydrochloric acid even at room temperature, and in this case 2-chloro 2-methyl propane will get formed. Similarly, in case of bromoalkane or alkyl bromide, these are obtained by refluxing a suitable alcohol with constant boiling hydrobromic acid, that is 48%, in the presence of a small quantity of concentrate sulfuric acid, which will act as a catalyst. So let us consider its example. The ethanol that is treated with hydrobromic acid, and in this case bromoethane will get formed. The hydrobromic acid used in this case can be generated in situ by the action of concentrate hydrochloric acid on potassium bromide. So hydrobromic acid that will get formed. So this one is the overall reaction showing the formation of hydrobromic acid within the reactions. So bromoethane that will get formed along with these side product. Then the case of iodoalkane or alkyl bromide. These are prepared by refluxing a suitable alcohol with constant boiling hydroiodic acid, that is 50%. In this case, again hydroiodic acid is prepared in situ by the action of 95% phosphoric acid on the potassium iodide. So this one is the overall reaction. In that case, ethanol and potassium iodide and phosphoric acid are taken together, and the iodoethane will get formed along with this side product. Next is by the action of phosphorus halide. The phosphorus halide react with alcohol to form haloalkanes or alkyl halide in a very excellent yield, that is above 80%. Now first of all consider the case of chloroalkane and alkyl halide. These are prepared by the action of either phosphorus pentachloride or phosphorus trichloride on suitable alcohol. In this case, alcohol that is treated with phosphorus pentachloride and chloroalkane will get formed along with phosphorus oxychloride and hydrochloric acid. These are the side products. So let us consider its example. In this case, ethanol that is treated with phosphorus pentachloride, chloroethane will get formed along with the side product. Similarly, in second case, alcohol that is treated with phosphorus trichloride. In this case, 3 alcohol molecule react with 1 molecule of trichloride and 3 mole of chloroalkane will get formed along with phosphorus acid. So let us consider its example. In this case, propane 2-ol react with phosphorus trichloride and 3 mole of 2-chloropropane will get formed. Similarly, bromoalkanes and iodoalkanes are prepared by the action of phosphorus tribromide and phosphorus triiodide on a suitable alcohol. Since phosphorus tribromide and phosphorus triiodide are not very stable compounds, these are generally prepared in situ by the action of red phosphorus on bromine and iodine. So this first reaction showing reaction between red phosphorus and bromine, and this phosphorus tribromide will form in situ and it will react within reaction with propane 2-ol and 2-bromopropane will get formed. Similarly, in second case, red phosphorus that will react with iodine and phosphorus triiodide will get formed in situ and it will react with alcohol, that is methanol, and finally iodomethane will get formed. Next is the case of by the action of thionyl chloride. In this case, chloroalkane or alkyl chloride are prepared by refluxing alcohol with thionyl chloride in the presence of pyridine, and chloroalkane will get formed. Let us consider its example. The ethanol that is treated with thionyl chloride in the presence of pyridine, chloroethane will get formed. The thionyl chloride method is preferred over hydrogen chloride or phosphorus pentachloride method for the preparation of chloroalkane, since in these cases the byproduct formed, that is sulfur dioxide and hydrochloric acid, these are volatile gases and escape, leaving behind only chloroalkane that is almost in the pure state. So it is all about the method of preparation of haloalkanes.